When we think of Amazon, we think of great deals and fast delivery on many of the products that we use in our day-to-day lives. And in fact, Amazon is so dominant, there's not anyone who comes even close to being able to compete with them. Unfortunately for one of the world's richest men, Jeff Bezos, who owns Amazon, it is not all a rosy picture. Documents have been leaked from the company that show that the company Amazon is losing $8 billion a year from people being hired and then leaving their job. The high turnover rate seems to be the main issue with the company. It's stated that only 1 out of 3 new hires in 2021 stay with the company for more than 90 days. One of the major factors listed for people leaving the company is an inability to move up within that company. Once someone is on the Amazon floor, the regular warehouse job, it's almost impossible to advance beyond that. Amazon is hesitant to promote anyone from the warehouse. Only 4% of warehouse process assistants were promoted to area managers in 2021. By contrast, 39% of Amazon leaders hired were university graduates with little to no work nor people leadership experience. Now, despite this internal admission, Amazon still bills itself as a great place to work and a place where you can advance within the company.
I found out about this amazing program called the MRA program, which is Mechatronics Robotics Apprenticeship. My salary has increased probably around 3 to 4 times as much as I was originally making.
I lost my job. I was unemployed for a long amount of time. I saw an advertisement for a job at Amazon, and I've been with Amazon since January of 2017, so 4 promotions from 2017 until 2021.
I think a lot of people see this job as a dead end. They come in, they think of themselves as only an associate, only a packer, only a picker, only a counter, and they don't really realize how much we promote from within.
Yeah, I don't think this is a dead-end job at all. There are too many opportunities for it to be dead-end.
Yeah.
There are too many different areas you can go into, too many different things you can do, too many places that you can go.
Now, despite this claim, we see very much the opposite. Amazon itself internally is admitting that the opposite is actually the case, and that is what's leading to this high turnover. People coming into the company and then leaving very quickly afterward. Now, they were reached to for comment once this was leaked by Engadget, and this is what they had to say. As a company, we recognize that it's our employees who contribute daily to our success. That's why we're always evaluating how we're doing and ways we can improve. Attrition is something all employers face, but we want to do everything we can to make Amazon an employer of choice. This is accomplished through offering good pay, comprehensive benefits, a safe workplace, and robust training and education opportunities that are effective, yet always improving. However, their reputation among workers, particularly former workers and union activists, paint a very different picture. They report repeated unfair practices and many practices which are outright illegal. One of those practices has been to hire local police to act as union-busting thugs. Police have been hired to act as anti-union activists, harassing workers over their legal democratic rights.
The workers feel like they're in prison.
When you are going to work every day with heavy police presence, I think it absolutely levels this fear of what could happen.
Again, it shows the way in which the anti-union forces get all involved with local political forces.
The Bessemer police officers have been here on scene since day one. We feel like we've been harassed. We had cops tell us that we couldn't step off the sidewalk.
When we're on the gates, the police ride around to our checkpoints.
I mean, they're in the parking lot at all times. From the second you pull up like that main entrance, they're generally right there, lights flashing, anywhere from 4 to 5 SUVs like at all times. They're up by the main front entrance. They are walking around the parking lot, oftentimes walking around the facility. They're called for really like the most mild of like disturbances, almost as if they're like security in a way. but they're in marked Bessemer police cars.
Some of the officers, they have reported us that they're there to keep an eye on us. They sit right here at the front gate, and they sit there and watches us the whole time we're here.
In another incident, Amazon workers were suspended because they protested a safety hazard. A fire broke out in a Staten Island warehouse, spreading toxic fumes throughout the building. The blaze started when a compactor caught fire by a loading dock. When the night shift came in, no one told them of the fumes and allowed work to proceed. After people began suffering their ill effects, management threatened to fire anyone who stopped working. The company suspended those that refused. Are these the great working conditions that Amazon is providing to their employees and prospective employees that they were just previously speaking about? And why people should go to work to Amazon there? Maybe incidents like these explain why the turnover rate is so high within the company, because essentially it is still just another capitalist institution that places the value of capital over the lives of labor. And we see that reflected in their choice of actions that they take every day. Maybe this explains why so many employees are refusing to stay with the company and simply walking out and quitting, and why Amazon has to now offer $3,000 signing bonuses for people to come on into the company because people don't want to work there because of the way that they treat people. This would go a long way to explaining these documents that complain about high turnover, no matter what it is that Amazon claims is opposite. Reporting from Niagara Falls, Jason Unruhe, MRN. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.